y'all know I'm just trying some things out, right? Y'all know I gotta try this stuff out. You feel me? How I'm gonna get it done if I don't try it out first? You feel me? How y'all feel this morning?
Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, within the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis, the thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of the mind. Join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concept, and its center represents neutrality, a balance, a pivotal metaphor for our journey here in the hourglass. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It's about transversing the realms of the 7 chakras and unlocking the spiritual experiences, aligning our conscious selves with the great aspect of life. Each session here unravels the unexplored conscious thoughts of human existence, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansion of our inner world. So, come, tune in, and let's embark together on this extraordinary odyssey towards enlightenment. Welcome to the Hourglass Era.
Y'all gotta, hey, listen, hey, YouTube, y'all gotta rock with me for a second, man. Hey, YouTube, y'all gotta rock with me for a second till I figure this stuff out, man. I ain't got it all together. I don't have it all together. I do not have it all together. Hold on one second. YouTube, I'm telling you, y'all gonna have to rock out with me for a second because I promise you, I ain't got it all together. And I don't even know how to do it like this from this perspective right here. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see something, y'all. Y'all gonna have to rock with me for a second until I figure this stuff out. How about that? All right, let's do this here, YouTube. Hey, YouTube, y'all gonna rock with me? Y'all gonna rock with me? Y'all behind the scene right now. Y'all don't know y'all behind the scene. I'm just letting y'all know y'all behind the scene right now, right? So we finna do it this way for a second. I gotta see. I gotta see something. Y'all gotta listen, man. This ain't no perfection out here in these streets. Ain't no perfection out here. If you want perfection, then you're in the wrong podcast. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see, can I get this thing? Hold on, let me see. Boom. Go to Facebook. Hold on. Y'all, hold on. All right, hold on for a second. Let me see something. Boom. Let me see live video. All right, hold on. Let me see something now, y'all. Y'all, you know, I'm finna go. Listen, YouTube, I'm finna go live on Facebook, right? I gotta see first if let's see how it's gonna rock. To the piece. Let's see how it's gonna rock, face. Let's just see how it's gonna do it. Hey, I'm live already. Yeah. You know I'm playing with y'all right now, right? I gotta play with y'all right quick. You heard me? I gotta play with y'all right quick. Hey, listen, it ain't no perfection out here in these streets. You better get it down. You know what I'm saying? If you've been called to do something, you better do it. You better do it in spite of whatever it is going on in life. You better go ahead on and do it. What they do, Facebook? All right, YouTube. I finally got Facebook up and running. You heard me? I finally got Facebook up and running. So now YouTube, hey, Facebook, I told y'all I needed y'all to be straight in front of me. You feel me? I was looking at y'all from the side, down in, on you. I know that's the right position to be in, but at the same time, right now, I need y'all to be heart to heart. We need a heart to heart talk. You feel me? So I had to go ahead on and get this thing all the way right. How y'all feel this morning? Come on in. Y'all see I ain't got that lab jacket on this morning, so we ain't got to go too deep. You know, I tell y'all every time we getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, go deeper, then at the same time, we got to put this stuff on. So now look, let me do it one more time for y'all, just so I could, because I had to change phones and do all kind of stuff. Y'all don't know what be going on behind these scenes. But let me see if I can rock it like this here 1 second. Y'all stay tuned. Come on. That's that Florida water.
Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, within the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., a thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of the mind. Join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concept, and its center represents neutrality, a balance, a pivotal metaphor for our journey here in the hourglass. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It's about transversing the realms of the 7 chakras and unlocking the spiritual experiences, aligning our conscious selves with the greater aspect of life. Each session here unravels the unexplored conscious thoughts of human existence, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansions of our inner world. So, come, tune in, and let's embark together on this extraordinary odyssey towards enlightenment. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Hourglass Era.
Ooh. Hey, you know, one time for Dwayne. Hey, one time for D. Hey, listen, man, D, thank you, my brother, for really, you know what I'm saying, doing my intro. I haven't had an opportunity. Y'all know I keep telling you I gotta warm up because the creator of all things gave me 21 days, a 21-day hiatus, right? And he said, be quiet for 21 days. And so for 21 days, y'all know I'm a podcaster. I am, you know, Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I am on assignment, true enough. I'm your health conscious coach and your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor, even when I don't have that lab jacket on. I promise you, I'm your professor. I promise you, I'm gonna lead and guide you down the right thought processes of mindset shifts that has to happen, right? And so at the same time, y'all know I do it how I got to do it. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? I'm unscripted. I don't have it all together. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I done crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's and got all everything aligned. But guess what? I'm still here and I still show up every morning to give you additional thoughts that will increase and enhance your understanding and comprehensions in the earth. You feel me? So I ain't here trying to showboat. I ain't here trying to get nothing done. All I'm trying to do is make sure that you understand that there's a way that it has to be done. You know what I'm saying? And so let me see. Y'all know, like I told y'all, I'm figuring it all out as I go. You feel me? I can't listen. I don't know how to do it any other way. Y'all gotta rock with me. If you're gonna rock, if you're going to rock with me, you might as well rock. You feel me? We're going to rock together. You feel me? We'll lock arms and lock minds and lock conscious thoughts and together, and we'll move this thing forward. You know what I'm saying? Because we all need each other. That's all I'm here to tell you, is that we all going to need each other eventually. If you don't need me now, sir, you will eventually need me. I need you to understand that I need you. And so in order to understand all those things, we got to kind of like come to an agreement. We got to come to a certain understanding, a certain comprehensiveness, a certain comprehension in order for those things to kind of like unwind and unravel and for us to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And so at the same time, y'all know I come in here 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm here to speak into your mind. And hopefully during this whole hour, I'll be able to say something that will trigger, something that will cause you to become triumphant in the earth. And so I'm just here this morning to share. I don't have it all together. Have I failed? Yes. Do I stand in right thought processes all the time? No. But one thing I can do is share. I can share my thoughts. And at the same time, being that the Creator has called me to do so, then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do just that, sir. Amen. I'm going to come in here and do just that. And so I told y'all on Facebook, that I needed y'all directly in front of me. You feel me? I need to be able to talk strictly to your heart chakra. You have 7 chakras in your body. 7. You know what I'm saying? I believe that there's more. But they gave us 7 chakras, from your root chakra up into your crown chakra, right? And I went through all the chakras before. All you have to do is Google chakras, Chakras. And you'll see if your chakras is off balance and out of line and out of sync by certain results in your life that will show you that, okay, I'm off balance. And it's okay periodically to be off balance. I'm a Libra in the earth, right? I know certain sectors say, oh, you shouldn't be talking about no astrology, or you shouldn't be talking about, your zodiac sign. Let me tell you something. When he said, let there be, all those things came. And so I'm here this morning for no other reason than to share my, intellectuality, I guess. I guess I can be an intellectual, periodically. I guess I have the right, if you will, to share from a master's degree perspective. I do have several of those. And so at the same time, I don't come in here pushing around my academics because of, I don't come in here for that. I just come in here to be real and to be led and to be guided through the process of life. And sometimes we all need let's call it an accountability partner. Every now and again, we're going to need an accountability partner, somebody to be accountable to. Because if the truth be told, we'll just live how we desire to live. It don't even matter, with no constrictions, no borders, boundaries, or limitations. And it's okay to live that way. But I'm telling you, there's a result that will come down that path of living. Good day, black woman. How you doing, black woman? It's a beautiful thing to be here this morning. And so I came by this morning. I didn't really have a lot to say, even though I got a lot to say. Y'all know that happens periodically to me, that I don't have a lot to say, but sometimes I have a lot to say. Even in my quiet time and even in my quietness, I still be speaking. Because I believe that there's an internal part of you that you're going to have to speak to, sir. There's an internal part of you that you're going to have to speak to, ma'am. There's an internal part of you that you're going to have to come and deal with. You're going to eventually have to deal with that internal part of you. And I know that sometimes it's scary because you don't even know yourself. And I was at one time in my life, I feel as though I was at that point where I didn't even know myself. I do something to a brother so quick, I wouldn't even give it a second thought. But at the same time, as I grew up, you feel me? And as I matured, I see that listen, I don't have a lot of time to be given to an incarceration stint. I don't have a lot of time for that. And so now I call myself giving folk guest passes. Sometimes you just got to give people guest passes. You can't just be getting here and jumping all in and doing like that. If you still young and vibrant and you got some years ahead of you, you want to go and do it like that, then do it like that. But I can't. As a 57-year-old black man, I have to do it from a chess game perspective. And so I'm here this morning to share my thoughts and share my intellectuality and share my intuition and share my my insightfulness, because I want to incite a riot in you. And I ain't talking about no riot that's going to be destructive. I'm talking about I want to incite a riot within yourself that you can war with yourself and then become victorious because you warred internally first without having to beat everybody up around you in your world. And so I'm always going to come and tell you, go inward first. Do the necessary work from the inside out, because our victory and our wealth and our abundance I truly believe that it comes from the inside and out. Yeah, we can't get rich from the outside in, or you'll always not have enough. I'm telling you right now, you'll never have enough if you try to get rich from the outside in. From this world inward, this world is too big to fit into your body, sir. Did you hear me? I say this world is too big to fit into your one little space in your body. But I can tell you, if you go inward first, the space and the expansion by which you can expand your horizons come from the inside out. That's where it comes from. And so your wealth and your worth comes from the inside out. And so I had to come to y'all Facebook. I had to go make some maneuvers and pull up so that way I can pull up and get y'all out of, talking down on y'all. I really want to talk to you, centered in the center of the circumference of my place, so we can go heart to heart right now. And so sometimes in this thing called life, we might have to have a heart to heart conversation. Sometimes there are the most difficult conversations to have is when you have a heart to heart. So at the same time, I'm here this morning to tell you that you're going to have to raise your vibration. Did you hear me? I said, I'm here to tell you this morning that you're going to have to raise your vibration. There's no other choice in the matter but to raise your vibration and get your vibrations up high. Because when you raise your vibrations and you raise your energy and you raise your frequency up out of darkness and come up to the light part, which is the alkaline side of the hourglass, then you're going to have to make some changes. You ain't going to have the ability to stay dark and stay low and stay negative and stay with the lower vibrational aspect of this thing called life, because low vibrations attract low vibrations. And so at the same time, maybe I had to stop by here this morning. Did you hear me? I said, maybe I had to stop by here this morning to tell you to raise your energy, because your energy is your currency. Ooh-wee. Did you hear what I said, sir? Hey, ma'am, did you hear what I said, king? Hey, king, hey, queens in the earth, did you hear what I said? You got to hear me past your auditory ear. You just can't listen to me in your auditory ear because it's going to go deeper than the external part of you. I want you to understand that your energy is a currency. Ooh, you can pay it forward. Did you hear me? I say you have the ability to pay it forward. Ooh, when you walk according to your internal aura, by which you exude into the atmosphere through your actions, you're going to have to pay it forward through a currency. And I'm here to tell you that your energy, ooh, that's your energy is a frequency. Did you hear me? I say your energy is a frequency. It's a frequency by which you're going to have to tap into. And there's frequencies in this environment that's all around us. There's frequencies. There's below vibrational frequencies as well as high vibrational frequencies. And I'm here to tell you that you're going to have to make a decision. Ooh-wee. I said you're going to eventually have to make a decision based on the frequency by which you want to tap into, sir. Based on what you want to tap into, ma'am, and what you desire to exude into the atmosphere, there's a frequency that you're going to have to tap into from your most internal being. You're going to have to go inside. I know you want to do it from the outside. I know you want to do it all on the outside and all on the external. I understand. I was once there. But there's a certain point of time in your life that you're going to have to go inward and deal with self. Did you hear me? You're going to have to go inward and deal with all these self-limiting beliefs that you believe about yourself. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Is my question to you. You're going to have to do the internal work. There's an inner work that has to be done, that you're going to have to tap into from the inside out, in your vibrations high, and stay there, alkaline side of conscientiousness, where health, wellness, and well-being is. Did you hear me? I say, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Zakaya, yeah, how you doing? It's a certain manifestation that you're gonna have to manifest internally. And when you start manifesting internally, sir, hey ma'am, when you start to manifest your internal worth and your internal value, then you're gonna have the ability to raise your vibrations. Because you're gonna have to look in the mirror. I did that session called Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. What does the mirror say to you? You're going to have to view yourself in the mirror. The mirror is a reflection of what it reflects back at you. And so this is one of the therapeutic inclinations that I love standing in when I do a one-on-one session with people in the earth. All I want to do is hold this big mirror up in front of you. They call it the Carl Rogers, Carl Young. At the same time, yeah, he held this mirror up in front of the people and make them reflect back at themselves, right, through therapy. And when you do that, you have the ability to give that person their own aha moment. And when they have their own aha moment, like, damn, I can't believe I used to live like this. I can't believe I used to do these things. I can't believe that I used to act this way. But when you hold that mirror up in front of them in therapy, they ain't got no other choice. They ain't got no other choice but to deal with self. Ooh-wee. And so at the same time, I'm here this morning as your assistant, as your guide, as your orchestrator, as your usherer. Maybe I'm supposed to usher you into your new season. Maybe I'll close my natural eyes, even though I can't see y'all, but I can deal better out of my third eye. chakra. In order for me to see clear, you got to look through your third eye. And if it's off sync and out of balance and out of whack, then guess what, sir? Your viewpoint about this thing called life will be low vibration. Ooh-wee. And so I'll close my eyes and I'll speak into the mind of the people. I want to go to your heart chakra. I don't want to stay and belittle too long in this area, but I'll do it for as long as the creator of all things has told me to stand here and speak. And so I'll share this universal conscientiousness with you. The universe is ready to give you for the good. Did you hear me? I say the universe is ready. He's ready, willing, and able to give you for the good. And so anything that is beneficial, that's what I'm claiming for your life, sir. Anything that's beneficial, King, I'm claiming that on your behalf for your life, that you will become the king that you are, inside out. Because if you're a king, then kings operate with charisma. Kings have character. And so at the same time, king will move with a charismatic, a king in the earth. You ain't got to move rough. You ain't got to move from a thuggish perspective. You ain't got to move with a ghetto type mindset. I know that sometimes that's the lower vibrational thing that we got to go down into the gut of our own being. But when you do that, you bring your vibrations low. And so at the same time, I'm here to tell you that there's some self-healing techniques that will balance your chakras. Get your chakras in alignment so that way you can be the best version of yourself that you can become. Did you hear me? I said, I just want you to be the best version of yourself that you can become. And so I'm talking to the kings and the queens in the earth. I know that we have prince and princesses. I know that we even might have some peasants that might pull up on this live or pull up on this podcast and be from a peasant perspective. I even know that we got some peepers. Y'all know y'all be peeping in on my podcast, want to know what he's saying and what he's talking about periodically just to see what alignment I'm in. But I'm telling you, I'm pulling on the energy cord by which the creator of all things has told me to. Say, tell them that their energy is a currency in the earth. Ooh-wee. I say your energy, ma'am, is a currency in the earth. It's a currency. Your energy by which you exude into the atmosphere is a currency. It'll pay it forward for you before you even open your face, before you even open your mouth, before you even make your first step. You're into a room full of people. Your energy is a currency. All you got to do is make sure that your energy is up and on balance and on sync and in alignment with who you are in the earth. And so that's why I'm telling you, you might have to do the inner work. Because sometimes these things don't come free. It comes with a cost. It's gonna cost you something, sir. A man, a king, a queen, a auntie and uncle. Hey, mom and dad, cuzzo and cousins in the earth, nieces and nephews. I'm telling you, it's gonna cost you something. You're gonna have to pay for a good right standing value and a worth in the earth. You're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to do some deep, centered, like use some good techniques and some self-healing techniques that will offer you. Did you hear me? I say it'll offer you and some insight. It'll offer you some healing. It'll offer you to apply knowledge and to use self-healing techniques to address common modalities. And anxiety, depression, cancer, they even say guilt, headaches, fatigue, fear, grief, codependency, conflict, constipation. They got a chakra that will tap into every part, every entity of your body. It's a chakra there. And I know that some people become codependent on others, right? I know that some people become codependent. And there's a codependency that you're so dependent on others. You're so dependent on jobs, and you're so dependent on people around you to validate you. You're so dependent on your boys and so dependent on your girls. Some women need a whole bunch of women around them because they're codependent. And so at the same time, when we are in a dysfunctional one-sided relationship, where we rely on our partners excessively, for the most of our emotional and psychological needs, we are said to be codependent. And codependency also describes a relationship that enables another person responsible or irresponsible behavior and addiction, where one partner regularly sacrifices their needs and wants to help the other, to the point of giving up parts of themselves, having poor boundaries and low self-esteem, feeling insecure and poorly communicating painful emotions. Because codependency relationships are often based on the fear of abandonment and rejection. There is a direct link to the root chakra, where fear-based actions and feelings stem from. See that? So now we didn't even know that codependency goes straight down and has an immediate effect on your root chakra. So I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason, ma'am, is to provoke thought. Cause your thoughts to shift and cause your thoughts to do a reality check. Am I codependent in the earth? Do I need people around me to validate or to make me feel better about myself? Sometimes it's going to require you to go inward and do the self-inner work that's necessary in order for you not to become or not to operate from a codependent perspective. And so I'm here this morning to tell you, check out the root chakra. Did you hear me, ma'am? Hey, sir, check your root chakra. Google root chakra benefits. How are they aligned and how are they off balance? They're imbalanced and out of sync. And so at the same time, codependency goes straight towards your root chakra. And so as I come this morning, did you hear me? I came this morning as your health conscious coach. And that's a healthy thing to pay attention to. Did you hear me? I say sometimes that's a healthy thing to have to pay attention to is your root chakra. I'm going to stand here and be your health conscious coach. And you got to pay attention. You're going to have to pay attention to your root chakra. because your root chakra speak volumes, especially if you're operating from a codependency perspective in the earth. And so I'm here this morning. Y'all know sometimes I come in here and I shoot from the hip. Did you hear me? And I said, so with codependency, there is also an imbalance in the heart chakra, mainly because we are focused on love towards others rather than our love for ourselves. When we often set aside, it is a type of disconnect from your heart center. When this chakra is out of balance, did you hear me? When this chakra is out of balance, it can also lead to a lack of discernment in relationships. Because of our self-esteem is challenged as a result of, and upon entering a codependent relationship, our solar plexus chakra is also affected. If our sacral plexus chakra is unbalanced, then any feeling regarding shame, guilt, anger, and resentment will resurface in a codependent relationship. Ooh-wee. And so at the same time, y'all know, I'm going to come in sometime and shoot from the hip. Didn't have anything to say this morning, but then ended up with a lot to say. But I'm here this morning basically to tell every individual on the sound of my voice that your energy, ooh-wee, is your currency. That pays a lot where you don't even have to say much. Your energy. Your energies tell a story, sir. Amen. The energy by which you come to the table with, it tells a story. Yeah, and you have to be careful with your energy. You got to be careful and protect, because there's a such thing out here called energy vampires. Hey, look, they will zap your energy every time you have a conversation with them. You will leave their presence feeling all down and downtrodden. You'll feel all pulled from like they were leeches, kind of like sucking all your energy out. And by the time you leave their presence, you got to go somewhere in a corner and regalvanize and reconstruct your own energy back to the power by which it was before you met with them. And so at the same time, I can show you how to put buffers in place, because you're going to have to buffer people around you. You have to put this energy shield around your whole entire mind, around your whole entire heart, around your whole entire body, around your whole entire spirit. Your mind and your body has to be shielded. And I'll teach you a way to put buffers in place, so that way you're a buffer against people that come to try to drain you of your energy and prevent you from becoming, and stagnate and hinder your progress of elevation. So maybe I came this morning to tell you, check the people around you. Make sure they're not energy vampires. Make sure they're not zapping and energy sucking individuals that are going to suck all your energy and make your vibrations become low, because under normal conditions, that's how they feed themselves, off of your energy. And if you're not careful, it'll pull you all the way down into the lower vibrational aspect of the hour. Did you hear me? I said, if you're not careful, you will let someone else's energy drag you downhill, where death, destruction, and dis-ease in your body become. You will get an ulcer. You will have to deal with lower vibrational stuff coming down the pipe, based on the fact that your energy source has been zapped. And so we're going to have to go in. We're going to have to stay on the alkaline side of conscientiousness, where light, living, positivity, you know what I'm saying? Where up is where all the beautiful things of life is. Did you hear? And so at the same time, we might as well deal. If we gonna deal, we might as well deal. Right? It says the universe is ready to give you for the good. The music that you're listening to in the background right now is an energy source by which you can tap into. And it says the creator of all things is ready to give you for the good. And so at the same time, you are a magnet for attracting prosperity and happiness. And I know that happiness is based on the happenings. So sometimes happiness is based on your environmental perspective. But I'm here to tell you that there's a certain level of joy that you got to tap into. That joy, that energy chord called joy, guess what? It's available to you. All you got to do is tap in and seek it out. Sometimes it might be dangling right in front of your face, and at the same time, you can't even see it because at the same time, your chakras is out of sync, and off balance, and out of line, and you can't even see the privileges and the advancements and the blessings that's all over your life. It's being clouded by your viewpoint. So maybe I had to come by here this morning. Did you hear me? I said maybe I had to come by here this morning to tell you, look, it's available. You might have to tap in. You might have to do some energy work. You might have to do some inner work on yourself, on your mind, on your thoughts, on your behavior, on your consciousness, on your elevation. You got to be willing to elevate. Can't stay stagnated. You got to elevate now. You got to inclinate. And sometimes you might have to eliminate people that's dragging you down and pulling you from a source by which you know you don't have the ability to fight with them with. And so you might have to release some people. Did you hear me? You might have to let them go, man. You might have to release them and let them go. Ain't no telling. You don't know how this thing is going to unravel. We don't know how the future even look at this moment. It might be a bleak future based on all this political stuff that's happening in the atmosphere. We don't know the plots and the plan and the strategies that they have for us. All we know is that we have a strategy plan for ourselves. You better get out here and do the work. You better do the internal work that way that you can bring your vibrations high, and no matter what they do, no matter what they and who become at the helm of this situation, we don't know. All I know is that we're going to have a viewpoint about it that will supersede whatever happens. No matter what happens, we're going to have the right standing viewpoint. No matter what transpires, no matter who get in, no matter what situation transpires. And so, yeah, we going to be okay. Did you hear me? I said, we're going to be all right. We're going to be okay. You're going to have to operate with your own energy. You're going to have to operate with your own frequency. You're going to have to tap in to your own innermost being and live this world, live this. Didn't it say something about like a loose garment? That we got to live on this world and on this earth like a loose garment. Not being too caught up into all the narratives in the earth. Because the narratives will bring your vibrations low. If you're not careful, man, what you see, what you hear, how you feel, how that stuff make you feel once you see it and you hear it, it will drop your vibrations all the way down into the acidic side of conscientiousness, where the lower vibration, where death, destruction, and dis-ease in your body reside. But I'm here this morning to tell you, bring your vibrations higher. Well, health, wellness, and well-being reside. And at the same time, we're going to be able to view it properly. View it with the right perspective. View it with the right lenses on. Glad to have my glasses. How y'all feel this morning? This is Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment to tell you that your energy is your currency, my brother. A soldier, I say your energy is your currency. Hey, did you hear me? I say your energy is your currency. Make sure you pay it forward first. When you first walk into any room, that your energy precedes you. You got a beautiful aura. Let it shine forth. Because ugliness got to be at the bottom side of the hourglass. Might well say put it. You put it. We know you put it. Put it so. Don't put it so. You all put it all up, but you at the top side of the hourglass. Yeah, be pretty. It's okay. Ugly got to be at the bottom. That just dropped in my spirit. Ugly got to be bitter. Put it got to be where the sweet side of conscientiousness is. When you operate with a pretty type energy, your energy is kind of pretty a little bit. It's doable. It ain't really tart and bitter, but it got a little sweetness to it. People like to be around you because of your energy. I'm here to tell every individual that your energy is a currency. Sometimes it'll go further with a nice energy. You'll go further in life when you have a nice energy and a nice aura about yourself. So I came this morning. I came with the universe playing this music, ready to give you for the good. And make sure that you become a magnet for attracting prosperity and happiness. Because unhappy got to be at the bottom of the hourglass. When you happy and content, that got to be at the top. Discontentment got to be at the bottom. And so, I don't know, sorry. Y'all know, I apologize. Y'all know I have to drink something hot in the morning. I notice something when I drink something cold and I speak in the morning. It's like, yeah. And so y'all know I'll get it together. I don't have it all together. I'm shooting from the hip right now. If y'all knew how I have to shoot, sometimes you gotta shoot randomly. Sometimes you just gotta operate from your innermost being and let your outermost situation be what it is. But when you can tap into your innermost person, I'm talking the real true you is spirit, sir. Amen. The real true you is you are a spirit being having a brief humanistic experience here on earth. We all came into this earth with a different month, day, and year. And so we're all going to be different. We all came through different zodiac signs, and we all came with different moons and different times of the days. I believe that all that plays a factor. I know in the religious sector they say, oh, you shouldn't be talking about the moon. Didn't when he say, let there be Didn't the stars and the moon shine forth to his glory? Wasn't the shark, I believe that the stars came out and twinkled as bright as they possibly could because they heard the Creator's voice when he said, let. Everything in this earth, when he said, let, came into existence because of the Creator's sound. There's a sound in the earth that we must pay attention to. We got to know these sounds, sir. We might as well know these attributes of the Creator. And so at the same time, I'm here this morning. Y'all know it's almost time for me to shut down. An hour go quick now. I'm 50 minutes in already, and all I'm trying to do is talk to the mind of the people. I believe I have the capacity to do so. I believe that's the reason why he said, open the laptop and speak into their minds. I didn't take you through all the things that I took you through. You done had valley low experiences, as well as mountain high. I done been through the gutter. I done been all the way down in the mud of life. I believe that the Creator of all things will bring you up out of the miry and muck clay, the muck and miry clay, and clean you up and then bring your mindset shift that will help shift other people that's got to come from around you. He'll lead and guide you. That way you can lead and guide others. And so I believe that I'm here this morning on assignment because I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. Y'all don't know what it means just for me to say my name. I never really said my name. My name was hidden in the earth for years. I always covered it up with a nickname like K-Dog. That was me. For years, everybody called me KDOG. My initials is KD. This young lady added OG to it. And so maybe I am the OG in the earth at this moment. Did you hear me? I say maybe I am an OG in the earth at this moment. They already tried to ump me. They already upped me already. Like, you good? I ain't even miss a beat. I said, I'm good, nephew. Since you want to ump me, I'm good. So I am an uncle. Yeah, I'm an uncle in the earth. But I'm also an OG. My initials is KD. They called me K-Dog for years. When I was out here in these streets doing everything I was big and bad enough to do, I still believe that the prayers of my great-grandmother, I believe the prayers of my great-grandfather, I believe that Mama Essie and Mother Brown and Sister Hammond and their prayers that they prayed for me, I still stand on the shoulders of these anointed women of God to this day. The prayers that they prayed covered me and protected me, even when I was out here in these streets. And so at the same time, I'm glad to be here this morning. I'm glad, if the truth be told, I wasn't even supposed to be here right now, because I know it has been at least 3 times in my life that I should be dead right now. At least 3. At least 3 times in my life, I know for a fact I should be dead. And he protected me. For what reason did he protect you? Is the question. Why did he go through all the stabbings and all the shootings and all the things that, bullets flying by my head, hitting the wall beside me, knocking chunks of concrete out the wall, and it's hitting me on the side of my face. I can feel the hot concrete coming and hitting me on the side of my face. The bullet just passed by me. But he protected me for a reason. And so maybe this is the reason why I'm here now, to speak into your mind. So I can come from a clear-hearted, pure-hearted perspective. Am I perfect? No. But am I pure? Yes. I'm not perfect, but I'm pure. Ooh-wee. I say I'm not perfect, ma'am, but I'm pure. So I'm a magnet for attracting all good things. I want you to say this for yourself. I am a magnet for attracting all good things. Ooh-wee. Allow my energy to become my currency. Did you hear me? I say allow your energy to become your currency. How you're able to pay an environment. How you're able to pay an atmosphere just because you come and you stand in the presence of that atmosphere. The atmosphere should change because you are the changer of it. Based on your aura. You have a positive mental attitude, PMA, a positive mental attitude, then everything around you look better. Because you're looking out of a lens that is from positivity. So that has to be the top side of the hourglass. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. And I'm on assignment. Ooh-wee. So I'm here. I'm willing. I'm able. I have what it takes. I done been through enough. Ooh-wee. If only you know some things I can't even say in my book, sir. I'm writing a book out the gate with the lemon. I came out this gate, out my mother's womb with the lemon. It was a choice that I had to make on how I view these lemons of life. And we all have them. We all have lemons of life. All of us have lemons. So you take your lemons, I'll take mine. My fingerprint is different from yours, and yours is different from mine. So your lemons ain't gonna be mine, and my lemons ain't gonna be yours. But we all have lemons. It's how we deal with those lemons of life is how we could sweeten the bitterness through our thoughts. Our thoughts become the sweetener. Did you hear me? How you view yourself is the sweetener by which you can sweeten all the bitter aspects of life, the lower vibrational aspects. Bring them up higher and add a sweetener through your thoughts with it and become the best version of yourself that you can become. I had to do it. I couldn't walk around here bitter as I once did. Maybe I can show you how to raise your vibrations and raise your energy and raise your frequency. Allow your energy to become your currency. Because it's going to be that whether you acknowledge that or not. Your energy is your currency, sir. A king, your energy is your currency. Queens in the earth, your energy is your currency. It's your currency. Make sure that your energy supersedes anything that will hinder, stagnate, and prevent you from becoming. I say make sure your energy supersedes anything that will hinder, stagnate, or prevent you from becoming the best version of yourself that you can become. Make sure that. So, say it together. We are magnets. Hey, say this with me. We are magnets for attracting all good things in our lives. We are magnets for attracting all good things in our lives. Everything good out the atmosphere, we're calling it to be attracted to us. Finances, resources, privileges, opportunities, advancements. Yeah, all good things. Did you hear me? I say make sure it's all good things that we attract. That's magnetized. As soon as we walk out the door, all good things is attracted to us out the atmosphere. Ooh-wee. So we say we are magnets for all good things to be attracted. Prosperity, wealth, abundance, financial. You listen. We don't want no more financial concerns. We want to have the ability to live financially free, a financial freedom. Where we could put all our payments. I heard somebody say this before, and at that moment when he said it, my mind wasn't even there. But he said that he don't have to concern himself with all his monthly payments. He got them all on it comes out whenever it come out. He ain't got to concern himself. And at that moment I wasn't there. But maybe that's my heart's desire, to put it all on auto pay. Let it all come out automatically out of your account. You ain't got to pay attention to it. Pay attention. You can just rock all the way out. I don't know if that's good, though, because then somebody can rob you. You don't even know. But anyway, that was a good statement that he made. And so I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. I'm here Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour to speak to your mind. I know some days I come in at 9:01 and some days I might come in at 9:49. But anyway, within the 9 o'clock hour, I am here to speak. I ain't gonna stop talking until I get paid to do it. Did you hear me? Okay, if $50,000 is your monthly manifestation number, ma'am, then don't stop talking. Don't stop doing what you got to do until you reach that monument, that amount. Don't stop. The only thing I'm telling you and I'm requiring you not to do is stop. Is quit. Is throw in the towel. Keep getting up every morning. That's all you got to do. Keep getting up, man. Keep breathing, sir. Nephew, keep breathing. Keep waking up every morning. Keep putting on your best outfit even when you broke. Did I tell you? I told somebody the other day, you'll get more if you look like you got money even when you broke. Did you hear me? When you don't have your finances in order, make sure you dress good. Because people would want to pay you just for being in their presence when you smelling and you looking good. They'll break bread. They'll show you love just because you smell and look good. Even when you might not even have, even when your resources might not even match how you look, you better look the best you can when you don't have your resources in order. So that way a person will be willing to give you. But if you broke and you looking broke in, then guess what? You broke and you looking broke down. Come on now. They ain't gonna want to give you no bread. They might even not want to throw you a slice of bread. Anyway, I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm an hour and 2 minutes over my 4 minutes over my 4:11. Y'all know it becomes easier and easier for me. Y'all deal with me according to how I have to rock at this moment. All I'm asking you to do is bear with me because I don't have it all together. I'm figuring it out as a 57-year-old man and as we move through this thing and matriculate through this thing called life. I have to do it the way I can do it. You do it the way you do it. There is no perfection in doing it. If you think you're perfect, then you're not. Even in the midst of perfection, you still better be pure. Because it's some people that feel as though they're perfect, but they're impure by how they had to go about getting it. So that's going to make the difference. But anyway, I might not be perfect, but I'm pure. So I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, your health-conscious coach, and your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. I came by here this morning to tell you this one last time. Your energy is your currency. Be blessed, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Have a nice one.